Hey, my name is Ryan Jason. We're just going to talk about a very basic overview of how to add products into LBPro. And there's a lot of different customization that we can go over, but we're going to keep this really, really simple. So I'm in the quote unquote back end, and we know now that our back end is in the same place as our front end. But I clicked on products over here. I can see what is existing. All of these things are defaulted when you sign up for LBPro. I can delete any of them. I can import and I can export. So I actually do all of this in a spreadsheet. I can do a bulk delete. We're just going to add a product right now. I'm going to call it Ryan's Awesome Spotlight. And let's just say the SKU is LB123. I've got these default subcategories. I can change these subcategories in the specification section, but they're pretty thorough, so most people just leave them. I like to mark up my products with around a 2.5 multiplier. So I'm going to put 250% here on the markup. Let's just say that my cost on Ryan's Awesome Spotlight is 50 bucks. That makes MSRP 125. I'm going to ignore maintenance price right now because it doesn't do anything. We're going to build out a module where it does do something that helps people sell maintenance plans. Right now, it's not doing anything. Labor hours. What does labor hours mean? Okay. I can take, let's just say that a spotlight takes me an average of 30 minutes to install. All right. So I can put in 0.5. And now what's going to happen is for every one of Ryan's awesome spotlights that I add into my design, a half hour of labor is automatically going to be added into the proposal. It's just a default. You can change that in the proposal. You can say, oh, shoot, it added up to 5 hours of labor, but I know it's going to take me longer, no problem. I can change that in the proposal. However, this is just a default. You know, your average downlight might take you 2 hours to install. So use that at your discretion. Now the bulb options, the beam spread options, the accessory options, that's where you can get pretty granular with it. We're not going to go over that just yet, but all of that is done in the specification section over here to the left. That's where we set up our defaults there and then have the ability to choose what bulbs can go along with our fixture, what beam spreads can go along with our fixture, and what accessories can be used with our fixture. Selecting icons is easy. We have this data bank here. Choose from whichever you want. Let's see. I'll just click on this one. I can tie it to a website, to a URL if I want. Most people don't, but I could. Does the product have a light beam? 99 times out of 100, this is going to be yes. Unless it's like a transformer, in which case, no. I don't sell any transformers that light comes out of. So your fixtures, virtually all are going to have light beams, and that's what gives you the ability to do night mode and the illumination cones. And your different types of beams are up, down, up and down, and radial, which is just a circle. So this is a spotlight. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to go up. So I'm going to leave it as up. My beam colors, you can get granular with this. You can add new colors. This is just kind of the default basic that I set up for people. Most people just use 2700 or 3000. And then favorites just simply puts it to the top of my list. So I'm going to add this in. Let's see, Ryan, super awesome spotlight. There it is. And then obviously if I need to do any edits, I can even clone it. I can delete it. And then I have the ability to do that with any of the other default products in here. Delete, clone, add new. So super easy to use, very customizable, and we'll get into more of those specifics with the customization in the next video. In the meantime, if you have any questions, we have this great help center here. You can also watch more of our videos or reach out to your Lighting Boss sales representative.